Alrighty folks, welcome back. It's an ASOS, time for some more Obscurity. I think we're going to start off today's episode by the ceremonial placing the head on the wall or whatever. That's right, I died last episode and now there's an ASOS 1 and an ASOS 2 and I guess I'm an ASOS 3 or something. Anyway, so yeah, we still got lots of lives left. Let's see what it tells us when we come out of here. 17 more lives, so we'll be okay. I may have bred the chickens once or twice. There might be chickens sort of everywhere right now. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with all the farm animals. Oh, and by the way, in case anyone wonders, this is a carpenter's pressure plate, and if you use the carpenter's hammer on it, I think it's a shift right click if I remember right, you can change it so that animals won't be able to open it. I've got it set for player only, so only when a player walks on it will that door open, which is exactly what I want. Alright, so let's bang out a couple of quick quests, and then I think I'm going to build a thing, and then probably go dig some things, and then we'll see what happens after that. Yeah, actually, wow, okay, so I've done a bunch of stuff off camera already. I made a neutral magazine, and we're gonna make a little more stuff for that just to finish this up in a second. So I made that, and we're gonna get a handgun and exorcism shot, which apparently, you know, is good against the undead, I would expect. And I noticed in here it says the higher your XP, the better XP level, the better your gun behaves. I guess that sort of makes sense if you treat the experience level kind of like your player's experience and how good they are or whatever. But anyway, let's go ahead and claim this. And so I've got that one neutral magazine, but I also saw the next part of this is more ammo, and this actually gives you buster shot. And I looked up the recipe, and that takes TNT. So this is going to make some big explodey bullets apparently. So if we turn in actually, if we craft 32 neutral shot, it'll give us 8 big explodey bullets. So I think I only crafted 8, and it says I did 12, so I don't know. But at any rate, I've already put the stuff in here. Take some gold, some gunpowder, which I actually have a lot of. I don't remember how I got so much of it, but I've got a lot of gunpowder. Stone and iron ingots, so not really a big deal. Just grab all that out of here, and then actually, oops. Come on, hit the right button. There we go. If I look at the recipe for this, it's the empty mag. Well, actually, let's turn it in first before I do anything with it. Okay. So yes, it's already detected that. Let's claim that reward. Woohoo! Got my buster shot, and then I was just going to make some more neutral magazines here because it made us make this stuff anyway. So let's just grab that. And in case anybody's interested, neutral magazines, super easy, just iron and stone and stuff. So I've never been a really big fan of guns in Minecraft. I just always felt like Minecraft should be more bows and arrows and things. I don't know, but I mean, you guys know I play 7 Days to Die, and that's got guns galore in it. So okay, so I've never used this, but anyway, we'll check it out. Is I guess what I'm getting to. So I think you've got to shift right click to load it. No. Right click? No. I don't know. Let's get the buster shot out of the inventory first, and the smitey shot, or exorcism shot. I just want to neutral magazine. Right click fires, hold to reload. Ah, okay. Actually, the shot, I guess I can't shoot that directly. I have to put it in a magazine. Alright, I'm figuring it out. Hold, right click, there we go. Okay. So right click fires, what is left click? Oh, just left click's gonna be just like melee, just hit. Okay. Got it. Let's try this creeper. That was weird. This is neutral shot, and it looked like it shot fireballs or something. Okay. That is not very powerful at all. So the higher your XP level, the better it behaves or something. So, I mean, I'm 22. I'm not super high level, but oh, and we're out. All right, so that was already an entire magazine full of neutral ammo. That was not super exciting, but anyway, okay, so that's what the handgun does. Oh, yeah, right, I got some treasure bags I was going to open up while I was on camera. Who's that? CPW, hey man. Legend of the Minecrafting stuffs. Forge, I think? I should know this. Anyway, so yeah, let's do some other things. Actually, I'm not going to open these. Well, fine. I got a chest here. I'm going to say it's going to fill up my inventory full of random stuff, but I can just throw it in here. Knowledge fragment from Thaumcraft. Bunch of gold coins from Thaumcraft. An extra ender pearl. That's great. Splash potion of fire resistance. Oh, that's pretty nice actually. And strength is good for some melee damage, I guess. But yeah. Anywho, what else do we got? Empty casings. Oh, so you can like. That says there's no use. I would think you would be able to like reload it or something if they're going to give you the empty casing, but whatever. Alright, what else? Oh yeah, so I still got this Alumite axe head, and I was just going to show you guys why I haven't used it. So, my Flint-matic is speed 16.25 on both the axe and the shovel, and I can put this on and it will increase the durability, so from 1100 to 1700. But I already have repair on it, mosses on it, so it doesn't really matter that it's higher durability. And it does go from 16 to 19 and cobalt level, but what tree is cobalt level? And 16 to 19 is actually not a big difference, and it's already super fast. The issue is, let's see, if you look here, the skill XP is 1013 out of 2896, and if I add that to it, it becomes out of 3427. So it's going to take more to skill up every time I want to skill it up, or just to get to the next level basically. And I get kind of no benefit out of it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep this at Flint, which is kind of ridiculous, but but it works. And I think I'm just going to melt down the Alumite axe head, because I should have saved that for a bigger operation, but whatever. Getting some lava is not that big a deal here. So I've got one Alumite in there, and I'm going to put that in, and we're going to use that in just a little bit, actually. So I think I'm just going to throw it in there. I'm not going to use it. Alright, so what else? Yeah, okay, so when you do gun control, and I guess leather but hardcore, it opens up Mob Master. And this says it unlocks a quest somewhere else. So we actually do need to do this one to unlock something else. But basically it says, and this is actually a really good quest, but it's a bit expensive. Now that we've got a lot of mob drops, show me how you've dominated the undead by handing over some of their unique remains. So we need a stack of rotten flesh, a stack of bones, arrows, gunpowder, and ender pearls. So I actually have all of this except the arrows, which I can craft now that I have chickens all over my feet. And the ender pearls, which I can't really easily accomplish at the moment. Hey, look, eggs. Yeah, by the way, I've been getting eggs off and on here and there. Oh wow, lots of eggs. I think they do it like once a day or something, and we're in the deep dark or whatever, so it's just like all of a sudden just boom, eggs everywhere, and that's like the thing for the day. Anyway, yeah, anyway, so the ender pearls has got me a little bit stopped there. I can keep collecting them manually, but I think what we're going to need to do is probably make a mob grinder. Probably go get that cursed earth and do that. But we get 4 red heart canisters, 2 yellow, and a green, which is amazing. So 4, 6, 7. You get 7 extra hearts for doing this quest. Plus you get a full heart, or a quote-unquote full heart. Yeah, wonder which one I should take. Okay, so the other thing I was going to do is I figured out this bow down, whatever. This is a bow I've never seen before. So it's not a tinker's bow. That's why I couldn't figure it out. But it's actually a reinforced. I can't spell apparently. How about bronze? Here we go. So here's the tinker's short bow, the tinker's long bow, the tinker's crossbow. And then down here, this is a thermal foundation bow, which I didn't know existed. So it's basically just your regular bow recipe, and you swap in bronze instead of the two of the sticks. And I actually went and looked it up because I've never heard of this thing before. And apparently it's exactly the same as a vanilla bow. I put the string away, didn't I? Dang it! It's exactly the same as a vanilla bow, except it has better durability. Let me go get the string. I had string, and I must have put it somewhere. I don't know where I put it. Getting rid of that. And oh, iron boots, really? Huh. Not gonna use them, but if they were fully repaired, I think we could melt them. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just gonna get them out of my inventory for the moment. All right, let's finish this off. And again, I'm probably not even going to use this bow, but I just want to finish the quest and see if it unlocks anything else. So this should be the one, an actual bronze reinforced bow. Oh, hey, more eggs. Not a tinker's bow. Yep, there we go. Alright, so bronze reinforced bow, we get either a reward bag or an enchanted book. Well, you know I like my reward bags. But I like enchantments too. You know what? We're gonna make an actual. Oh, we get both. Claim reward. I hate that. I always go like, which one do I want? Which one? Oh yeah, you get both. You get both. Derp. Power 1. Okay, so we can put power 1 on our bow, I guess, if we wanted to do that. And reward bag. Let's open that. Bricks. 1 bricks. 1 bricks. Okay. Not the most useful. Where did I get a gold ingot from? I don't know. Not the most useful thing. Alright, let me just get a few things out of my inventory for the moment. I'll sort this out later off camera. Ah, yes, the Yeta wrench. Let me just mention that I've done this off camera. I told you I was going to go back, make that hammer, and go get that strongbox from last episode, and I did that. Look at all that. All those blizz rods. That's crazy. Alright, anyway, so I did make the crescent hammer, and then it turns into a Yeta wrench, and it tells you that, yeah, there's lots of different wrenches and stuff, but some of them, let's see, different wrenches work with different mods. However, one has more features than the others. So apparently the Yeta wrench can do more than some of the other mods. It's actually updated because there's some things down in the lower right corner that didn't used to be there. Looks like you can use the scroll wheel and maybe, I don't know how to move it around. I'm gonna have to look it up because, or maybe you guys can tell me how to use it because they've updated it and there's more. Oh, here we go. Shift right click to break machine. Shift left click on a conduit. Yeah, okay. Things and stuff. Looks like they've updated it and added some more functionality to it. All right, I think that's about it for questing at the moment. Oh, let's take a quick look at this. If you turn in 32 arrows, he'll give you 16 bones, a quarter of a heart, and reward bag, spawn skeleton. Once I have a mob grinder, we'll have tons of arrows. I'll worry about that later. And then I'll be able to get both of those done, and that will be good stuff. Okay. Now this is all getting down into making machines and power storage and all that stuff, and we're going to get there soonish, but not right now. So the next thing I want to work on is actually not one of these quests. It's just kind of based around the crossbow here, because I want a better bow. It's basically what I want. The other thing is, yeah, I was going to mention this. So again, I can't do a cactus arrowhead right now. I can do the rest of this, and it gives you 16 million arrowheads, but you don't use arrowheads for a crossbow, and I want to make a crossbow. Having said that, I think what I want to do is make most of it out of slime, actually. It sounds kind of weird, but it's actually a really good material. So let's look up just a couple things here, and then I'm going to probably prepare a few things off camera, because I need to turn these into slimy crystals and cook them up, and it's going to take a little while, and you guys don't need to sit around and wait for that. So that's shiny. Where's the slime one? There's the green slime. Why am I not seeing the blue one? Because I'm recording, and when you're recording, you can't see things. There we go. All right. So the slime crossbow limb has a draw speed of 1 second, or 105, which is good. It's low. It's got 1200 durability, and it's got Slimy, which apparently means randomly like little blue slime droplets will fall off or something. We'll see. The green one, which I don't have access to, has a... oh, and arrow speed is 4. It's not fantastic, but it's pretty good. The faster your arrows go, the more damage they do, of course. The green one would be an arrow speed of 4.2, the durability is much lower, and the draw speed is a little bit slower. That's actually a little bit better once we get it leveled up, but once I get access to green slime, I can replace that later. So that's going to be pretty good as compared to, let's say, bronze, which is 500 durability, 2.25 second draw speed, so much slower draw, and a little bit better arrow speed. So bronze isn't a bad idea, but I think I'm going to go with Slimy. And yeah, so we're going to go with Slime for that. Now, because of the crazy durability, I think I'm also going to go with Slime, not Shiny, Slime for the body. So again, 1200 durability, that's going to affect the durability of the crossbow. And it says it affects draw speed and arrow speed. I tried this in a creative world, it does not. You can make it out of flint or you know, whatever, shiny materials or whatever, it does not matter. The only thing the body affects is the durability of the item. Then we need, let's look at a tool forge. We need a binding, tough binding, which absolutely will be paper, and for the extra modifier, and then we need a string, and the only thing we have access to right now is actual real string. So that's what we're going to make that out of, and then I need to make the bolts, and I think I know how I'm going to do that. It's going to be a little more slime actually, but like I said, I need to convert a bunch of this into, well, just in case you guys aren't aware, when it says, you know, you're going to make a slimy limb, you don't actually put slime in there. You make slimy mud like this, so 4 slime, a dirt, and a sand, and then you cook that. There we go. We smelt it, and we get slime crystals. So this is what you actually make it out of, is these crystals, not the base slime itself, not this or the green slime. So that's the plan. Let me go make some slimy crystals. It's going to take most all the slime I've collected, but you know what? We got blue slimes everywhere. Hi guys. I'm going to need your feathers really soon, by the way. Just so you know. Okay? Ooh, I think I scared one into laying an egg. I heard it pop. There it is. Oh, wow. Bunch of them laying. Alright, let me go cook up some slime crystals and get the things ready. And wow, everybody's popping now. Eggs everywhere. Cool. Alright, and then I will be back with you in a moment. Alright, I think I've got all the stuff prepared. Let's go ahead and try to make up a crossbow and some bolts. So just to review, make sure I remember, we need a tough binding, a body, a limb, and a string. Actually, I put the string, yeah, string's in that one. Okay. Multiple forges. Okay, so crossbow limb, again, I'm going to make it out of slime, again, for the durability, the draw speed, and the arrow speed's okay. It's not fantastic, but it's okay. We're going to do that, and I'm going to do the body also out of slime. I could do this out of bronze or, you know, some other metal, which would be fine. It just basically affects the durability of the crossbow. So durability of 1200 is pretty darn good, and you know what? I got lots of slime, so why not? And then finally, I'm going to make one of these slime fletchings. And I haven't totally decided about if I'm going to go with that one or not. And then let's make a feather fletching as well, and we'll kind of compare those two a little bit and see which one we like. Yeah, so the chickens might be... Ooh, eggs everywhere. The chickens might be getting a little bit out of hand. I don't know. I mean, maybe you guys like chickens. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, I've been breeding them a bunch, and yeah, I gotta do something with them soon, but not right now. But they have been sort of getting themselves stuck in walls and stuff, especially when I come back from the cubes. So a few of them have just died of natural causes, sort of, and I got a couple of feathers there. So yeah, that was a long way around to saying feathers. Okay, so then we're going to do paper binding of tough binding, of course, because we get the writable modifier out of that. Let's put this all together and see what we get. That is a fletching. That's not a binding. Here we go. You know, one thing I could do, and we can replace this later, but I could replace one of these with something like with reinforced on it, because that would actually improve the overall durability. But here we go. So this is going to have a 2400 durability because of the slime limb and body. Draw speed 1.95, which is a little bit slow actually, but we'll work on that. And arrow speed of 6, which I don't quite get because this is arrow speed 4. So then it's modified somehow or whatever. But anyway, arrow speed of 6, and there we go. So now it says plus 0 attack damage, and I think I said before that the plus attack damage doesn't actually matter because that's your melee damage, but Tinker's actually does take that into account now. So once we have bolts, it will take into account what bolts we have loaded, and it will tell us the actual attack damage of the deal. Alright, so now we need to make the bolts. Bolts are easy. They are just well, they're not quite as easy as you might think. And if you read the... Did I put away? Yeah, if you read the Tinker's Weaponry book, I think it's the very last page. Let's just bring it up for a second. Yeah, very last page says crafting bolts is a delicate process. Basically, you make a tool rod, put the tool rod on the smeltery, and then coat the tip with a damaging material. So you don't use arrowheads. You need a tool rod, and again, woo, slime tool rod. Again, it's going to have high durability. The durability modifier 2x on that, so we're going to get more arrows out of this than we would if we had a different type of tool rod. And we're going to put that in there, and then you just select a damaging material. Okay, so how do you know what a damaging material is? Well, it's pretty... well, you can't... Okay, so if you look up bolts, I wanted to mention this too. It shows you all these different types of bolts, and it calls them all iron bolts. And the reason is they're all tipped with iron. So they all say plus 2 attack damage. Doesn't matter what you've made them out of. The weight will be different, and the number of them will be different because of the durability modifier, but they all say 2 attack damage. So that doesn't really work. But what you can do is just look up arrowheads. Yeah, here we go. And then you can see what the damage of the different materials is. So wooden arrowhead is, you know, garbage, 0. Flint is 1, iron is 1. So most of them are kind of in the 1 range. Manilian is pretty good. That's 2, but we don't have any Manilian just yet. I'm going to actually use the Alumite because that's 1.5, and there aren't very many that are better than 1 at this point. I really want to use Shiny because it's 2.5. That is even better than Manilian. However, it doesn't work. I've tried this already. Actually, do I have any Shiny in here? Oh, I've got half a bar of Shiny, so that wouldn't officially show it. Yeah, it doesn't work. I can't. It just won't let you pour it out. So anyway, let's make sure the Alumite is on the bottom. It is. Pour it on out here, and now we're going to get a slimy rod with an Alumite tip on it. Oh, and it'll get sucked into here, I suppose. Go. Yes. So we now have a slime bolt. Where does it say? Oh, it doesn't tell you repairing modifiers or anything like that until you actually put it together, I guess. So let's put this in here, and this in here, and then here's the feather one. So let's take a quick look. I don't really know which one I want. This one is a 0.8 modifier durability, so you get less arrows, but once we get auto repair, that won't be too big of a too big of a problem. But it has a better accuracy. It's 96%. This is a 1x durability, less accuracy, more break chance. I kind of want to go with this, I think. So let's just take a look. 112, 1.5 hearts, 1.4. So that's actually really low because I used the slime rod. We could make it heavier and it would pierce armor better, but it would also have a much... it would drop much faster, so you wouldn't have as much range. Accuracy says 100%. Wow. Very, very accurate. Okay, and break chance 0.35. Let's try this. 140, right? Because this has got the 0.8 modifier on it, so a little bit more ammo. Accuracy goes down just slightly, and the break chance goes up. Well, I can always change it later. I think I can change it later. If not, I can always make another one. But I kind of like... I like 100% accuracy. That sounds pretty awesome. Let's make this. Alright, and and these do get reinforced too on them because of the Illumite. So that's good stuff. Alright, now this, instead of saying 0 damage, should say attack of 8 hearts. How's that? Versus my bow, which is super leveled up, and my arrows, which are super leveled up. This one says attack of 4 hearts. So yeah, we've got a bit of an upgrade here. Let's go ahead and just give it a quick try. Say right click to load it, and then right click to shoot it. Now, as I said, oh well, that is 100% accuracy. Look at that, 3 of them right on top of each other. So that's cool. But like I said, we want to be able to shoot faster. So we're gonna use up all the redstone I have right now, pretty much all of it. Not quite all of it, because I need some of that for the thing and the stuff. Come on, give it to me. There you go. Alright, so you can do this in the forge, or you can do it here in a tinker table if you put the crafting station next to a forge. Yeah, that's right. So we can basically start putting some redstone on it, and that is going to change the draw speed. So instead of, I think it was 2, as we add redstone to it, it's going to go down, so 1.9. And we've only got 1 modifier at the moment, but of course we'll be getting more modifiers as we use this guy and get him leveled up. Alright, and that's 50 out of 50. It's gonna, oh right, so I still have another modifier because of the paper binding. So we can actually put on another 50. I don't have quite enough redstone, but that will be actually the next deal, is to work on that. So now the draw speed's down to 1.5 instead of like 2.0 or whatever. Still not enough, but I'm gonna go get a bunch of redstone and we'll be able to shoot very, very, very quickly soon. Let's take it outside and shoot something, and let's see that 8 hearts. Oh, eggs! Gotta get the eggs. Yeah, I know, guys. I need to put these guys in a extractor machine of some sort, and I'll do that. But I just think it's just kind of amusing having them run all over the place here. All right, can you guys get away from the door though, please? Because I want to go outside, and I don't want you to all run out there. Hey, well, you know what? Why you guys don't want seeds? You want seeds? What's your problem? Why you don't want seeds? There they go. Wow. That took a little bit of time. Alright, everybody over here. Oh wow, I didn't even realize. Oh, now they're coming up from down below. They're seeing the seeds from down below too. Alright, whatever. We can get out. It doesn't matter if they get out, I guess. Whatever. Okay, so what do we have to try this out on? Nothing right here. There we go. Here's a little bitty slime. Shoot you. Wow, medium-sized slime. Alright, that wasn't super exciting. Let's get some something a little bit bigger to give this a try on. What do we got? Oh, there's a creeper on the map. Hello, creeper. Oh, not a one-shot. Oh, of course they do have double health here in the deep dark. So there is that. Let's man, there's usually, here we go. Here's a zombert. I was gonna say there's usually tons of stuff around here to shoot at. All right, come over here. I want to see your health, and then I want to shoot you and see your health again. You gonna help me with this experiment? Oh yeah, you got a lot of health. Okay, so shoot you. Oh yeah, that did pretty well. So it's not going to be a one-shot just yet, but once we get her leveled up a bit and get some quartz on those arrows, get the reload speed down much faster, I think this is going to be a pretty formidable weapon. Actually, I know it will be, because I've done this similar kind of crossbow in other maps. Is that Good? Good, what you doing, man? Nice of you to stop by. I'll let you live for now, because I wanna, I guess. Anyway. Okay, the timer says... Don't go out there. The timer says that's it for the episode, guys. I got eggs galore and fletching. Oh, what? Yeah, I did want to mention on the fletchings. My favorite fletching is actually slime leaf fletching, and that's got a 1.4 durability, so you get lots of more arrows. Still got a 94% accuracy, so it's very good. But I don't have any slime trees, so I can't get any slime leaves just yet. But once I get to that point, or find some slime trees or whatever, we will definitely be doing that and upgrading these. Alright folks, that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next one. I'll catch you later.